モトリー・クルーといえばですね、もう本当に10年ぐらい前からずっと大物という感じで来て、我々のヘビーメタルシーンを支え続けてきてくれた、素晴らしいアーティストなわけですが、今回、メンバーチェンジということでかなりですねいろいろな話題になっていまして、はっきり言ってバーン市場でもいろんな見方があったわけですが、ともかくですね、本人たちの意見というものをぜひ聞いてみて、それで皆さんも音を聞いて判断していただきたいなと思います。それでは、皆さんお待ちかね伊藤清則さんによるニッキー6とジョン・コラビのインタビューパート1です。どうぞ。
ミッキースタジオに入る前にこのニューアルバムどういうアルバムにしようというふうに考えたんですか？
I think for the first time I didn't have an idea. I just wanted it to be whatever happened. You know, there's no concept for the album. There's no concept for any of the songs. The songs don't represent anything except for personal experiences. And I think there's a darker, more maybe melancholy, aggressive tone to the album. And I think that's just because of things that we've been put through in the last couple of years. You know, getting to know John was a big part of the sound of the album, but also we needed to get to know John before we made an album. I know the record company was anxious for us to, you know, run out and make an album real quick, and we sort of, how can you make an album if you don't know each other? So we took that time to write songs, and you know, during that time a lot of stuff happened to the band, and they are sort of documented lyrically. That me and John wrote all the lyrics together. That was a real nice experience for me, because in the past I had to do it all myself. It was cool. Give him something to do.
Besides get his coffee.
今までと違って表現の幅が出てるというか、やりたいことが今まで以上に全部できたんじゃないかと思うんですけど、そんないかがですか？
I guess we just, you know, we've always changed from album to album. We're just able to do more versatile styles of music with, you know, with John as a vocalist, but in the past Vince was more of a stylist. And at times that became frustrating, even though that was a bit of a signature. I think this opened us up as a band a lot.
ジョンにちょっとお伺いしようと思うのは、彼のスクリーム時代の歌い方とはね、彼自身は変えたんでしょうか、変わってないんでしょうか。
Only I think the sound is the same. Some of the songs obviously are. There's some heavier songs and different things on this album that I probably would have never tried before. So yeah, I think I kind of branched out, you know, and tried some new things, but it's still the same voice, basically.
ニッキーに行こうと思うんですけど、ジョンのボーカルすごいムーディーなところと、それからすごいストロングなところと、すごい表現力の幅があると思いませんか？
Definitely. A lot of different styles as a singer. That helps us as songwriters.
今ニッキーはそうおっしゃいましたけど、ソングライティング一緒にやってみた感想、ジョンは歌詞を、いかがでしょうか？
It was real cool, because both of us actually in the Scream, I did a lot of the lyrics myself. For Nikki, I know that he was, you know, he did all the lyrics and stuff for Mötley before by himself also. So it was kind of a challenge for both of us to have to work with someone else. But it's real cool because Nikki has a tendency to be more dark and brooding, you know, and I'm kind of the, you know, they lived happily ever after guy, you know, so we kind of pull each other. You know, when he starts going too far to the left, I pull, and then when I start going too far to the right, he pulls me back.
Yeah.
And it's real cool. We help each other express what the other's thinking. So it's been great for me. I learned a lot from Nikki, and especially recording. You know, it's been a long time recording and everything, and I learned a lot doing this record.
When we started recording the album, we said that the only rule was not to compromise, and that's really what we've done. It's amazing. I think that's why the album sounds the way it sounds. You know, we didn't adhere to any sort of outside pressures. And I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he was telling me about all this stuff that's going on in the news, and I don't even know what's going on in the rest of the world. I've just been in this little dark room for so long, making music. It's been a great experience. I'm looking forward to getting out and touring and stuff, but we've been in the studio for a long time, and just to make the album perfect, you whatever perfect means to us, but no compromise.
今回この4人が集まったことでお互いが自分の新しい可能性がガンガン出てきたんじゃないですか。
I mean, it's a place we were headed with Vince in the band, but we were unable to quite get there, and something he didn't want. He wanted to hang on to the party guy, dude, chasing girls image, and that's fine, if that's what he wants. I don't like to do anything twice, and we won't do this album ever again either. Who knows? Maybe that's what our next album will be about. But right now, we needed to reach this goal. We needed to do a physical graffiti, and we wouldn't have been able to make it without John as the the next link for the band, and Bob Rock pushing us, and all of us pushing ourselves and taking the time to go for it. It's taken a year in the studio, and if you look at albums, that the best albums in history were not recorded in 2 weeks and 2 months. Most of them they're spent time on, and sometimes I know it's frustrating for the fans because they have to wait. But I think in the end, they're going to have a piece of music that will last forever and really be listenable forever. A lot of albums that I listen to, the Abbey Road,
Physical
graffiti. I mean, I'm still listening to them 15, 20 years later. That's what we want to achieve.
僕自身もですねこの2人に昨年のインタビューしたわけですが、その時感じたのはとにかくですね彼らは今やっていることに非常に自信を持っているし、また満足しているとにかく満足しているんだということがひしひしと伝わってきたというのが僕の実感でした。それでは続けてパート2をどうぞご覧ください。
ジョンはもちろんね昔からモトリはしてたと思うんですけど、実際モトリのメンバーになってみて何かこういうバンドだったのかって新しく気がついたこととかやっぱり思ってた通りだとかどうなんですか。
When you say that, what are you saying? What was the change for me, or what do I think the change was for them? For me, it's really weird. I mean, the guys are really cool with me. I mean, I can't, say that enough. But I mean, I got a few more tattoos. But it's just real good to know that whatever I do contribute musically, from a creative point of view, that I know that a lot of people are going to hear things that I created. You know what I mean, or helped create. And that was kind of disappointing because with my last band, The Scream, we did this album that I'm still proud of, and a lot of people kind of told us that you guys are going to be the next big thing, and at first I was a little apprehensive about it, but you kind of start to believe your own hype a little bit, and I was real disappointed that the album didn't do as well as I thought it would do, or the fact that we weren't going to be able to do the arena tours or go to Japan. I've never been there before, so this is real exciting for me. I'm real excited. I'm going to go to see places I've never been, meet audiences I've never met, and I know that a lot of people are going to hear things that I helped create, and that's the main thing. I'm just really excited about that. Plus, I can't wait to meet the chicks. Sorry, I had to say that.
Don't apologize to me. I've been there and met them.
ということは本当にジョンはそういった古い曲にも新しいエネルギーを与えてるっていうことですよね。
I try to. I mean, believe me, I've sang a few, and I sang a few at rehearsal that these guys went, well, maybe we just won't do that one,
But then, I remember we played "Shout at the Devil," and it was amazing. We all I think we stopped in the middle and started laughing. We were like, this is ridiculous. The way it sounds, because he's got that real thick, raspy voice, and it really fit the song. So some songs are going to really fall together, and I think the show will probably be based upon a bit of spontaneity. That things will, I'd like to. I had the band rehearse was it 40 songs for the Dr. Feelgood tour. And not to bash on Vince, but Vince had this thing where he liked to do the same set every night, the same move, you know, and you know, that really bothered me. But if he was a lead singer, member of the band, it was like, okay, whatever helped make him feel comfortable. And he's got to sing the songs. It's a great opportunity for me now to go back to that, what I wanted to do, rehearse, you know, 30, 40 songs, and sort of have a pick list, an A and a B set. And Duff from GNR said something in an interview once, and it really struck home with me. He said, doing the same show every night exactly is work. It's 9 to 5, and we didn't start rock and roll bands to have 9 to 5 jobs. We started rock and roll bands to have freedom, and to, in the middle of the show, go, we're doing 30 days in the hall. We don't know it very good, but we're doing it. And that's, you know, we love that, to be able to just break into a Zepp song, or, you know, things.
Or just jam.
Just jam. I mean, we're a great jam band. You know, we jam very well together. So there's going to be some spontaneity and some slop to the show that I'm really excited about. And exciting, you know, a lot of times we play 2, 3, 4 nights in the same city when we're in Japan. To see the same show and the same rap, and this, I mean, you know, that's not fair. I don't believe that's fair. You know, why come to more than one show? You're only going to see one show, don't see the rest. Now I could say, you know, honestly, that, you know, it's going to be different every night.
いつ頃その新しいモトリー・クルーのショーはファンが見れるようになるんですか？
Well, we'd like to play in starting around May. I have another baby on the way, so that's in April, and I would like to be there for the birth of, you know, him or her, and then you know, then we go play.
じゃあ最後に日本のファンはジョンのライブ見たことないわけですよね。日本のファンに何かジョンメッセージ。
Yo. I don't know. I'm just whatever. No, I'm just really excited about going. Nikki and Tommy and the guys have told me a lot of great things about Japan, and I just can't wait to get over there.
Some real interesting stories, huh?
Yeah, pretty interesting stories. So, no, I can't wait to go. I'm really excited about it. New places, new faces. It'll be cool.
New.
僕がですねスタジオで彼らのラフミックスの段階というか、もう本当にもうただ撮っただけという音を聞いたときにはですね、なんというか非常に70年代的なでブルーズロックに近いような、そういったなんというか荒々しさというか荒削りな部分を感じたんですが、出来上がってきた音を聞いたときに一番驚いたのがそのなんていうかモダンになっていたということなんですよね。でこれはいろんな意味に取れると思うんです。モダンであることが悪いと捉える人ももちろんいるでしょうが、しかし前へ進むということが彼らにとってどんなに大事なことかというのも考えてあげる必要があるのではないかと思います。まあ、いろんな意味で本当にバーンもですね、評価が分かれていましたが、これは僕もコラムで書きましたけれども、点数というのはあくまで目安ですから、それにとらわれることなくぜひ彼らの音を聞いて判断してあげてほしいと思います。それでは、今月のよりましアーティストモトリー・クルーのフーリガンズ・ホリデーご覧ください。どうぞ。